What is up, Halbibis? Welcome to The Between Us podcast, where we are sharing everything on politics, trends, and everything in between. Welcome, I'm Zohran
And
and
I'm Andrew Risotto. Now, we're bringing you laughs, learning, and level ups from a South African perspective with a global vibe. So don't get your tea, but grab your snacks and let's get the convo started.
yes, guys, the podcast is in full motion. And we think that because it's the first episode, we genuinely want to talk about what urged us to get here.
Yeah.
Why are we here? Why are we sitting with lighting and cameras and
Like
mics
buying mics and
and
stuff
shit
like
that?
that.
Why are we doing this?
Why the Between Us podcast?
Andy.
Okay, so we speak about the podcast, right? Or just myself?
Oh my
No.
my god, the podcast, Mama,
Okay.
the podcast.
So, what brought us here and why we started this podcast was because we know the potential that this podcast is going to bring, and we know how much we need to give, and it was also popular demand, to be honest. So, yeah.
For me, I want to start a podcast because I have fun like mom. Yappa.
Shani,
Shanice.
shut your mouth.
Shut it, please. Thank you, Shanice.
But I wanted to start because I got a lot to say, and I'm your resident funny guy. So Andy brings in the hardcore seriousness that sometimes.
Hey,
needs
I'm
to
also
bring.
funny too, okay?
She is funny. She's a funny girl as well.
I'm funny
But then
too. Girl, don't laugh.
our dynamic.
And one of the reasons, like, when we decided to actually do it is because we both would have conversations, like, not even because obviously the majority of our content came from TikTok, and so when we decided, we're like, you know what, let's put this into a podcast, and there's no other podcast like this, by the way.
Yeah, just 50 others. Joking.
I remember thinking, I'm about to beat this bitch up.
That is exactly why we started the podcast so far. However, that's enough about the podcast. It's now time to speak about your hosts. Let's start with you, ladies first again. Andy Risotto.
Yeah, you. Let's start.
Okay, hello, hi.
Oh, that's not how I.
Now, with starting TikTok and stuff like that, when you started TikTok, did you have the interpretation that, hey, I'm going to become a TikToker, content creator? And I'm eventually going to start my own podcast and stuff like that.
Like, how? No. Because the thing was, like, when I first did it, I did it as an escape. Even now it became like an escape to my healing journey.
But with the podcast, what's your goal there? Like, what is your intention? What is the outcome?
For the podcast is just that, like, people don't just laugh. They're not just going to sit here and laugh, but they're going to learn so much. And another thing is people spend a lot of time on social media. No one watches the news. No one knows what's going on. But having this year, people get the best of both worlds.
100%.
Best of both worlds. What about you? Stop
For
asking me
me,
questions now.
What's the question
Talk,
for me?
yappa. Like, what about you? Why did you agree to do this podcast with me and, do this? Why?
Well, I just started putting myself out there like 2.5 months ago, and it's been going well. I've been getting good traction. There's things that I've been doing ever since I started TikTok, and my life has been very momentous. And to do the podcast now for me is just amazing because now I get to share another perspective of myself where it's not just funniness all the time, but people see who I am as a human.
Because a lot of people know you to be like just a comedian,
Yeah.
Now they also get to know that you've got a little bit brains,
Little bit. And my group of people, I don't have fans, I only have family. And they are known as Habibis.
Oh.
My Habibis. Make the noise. They are there somewhere.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, that's definitely about us. So yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. Bye now.
So we got a game to get to know us a little bit more. All right. Javon Pillay, who always delays. But so we're gonna play the game. This is how the game's gonna go. So you have to give us, or the people, you need to give us 2 truths about you and 1 lie.
Ooh, okay.
All right. And then I'll guess now what the truths are, what the lie is. But you don't answer now because we want you guys to guess in the comments as well. And then he can confirm.
So please
Okay.
confirm in the comments.
Okay.
What's,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So yes,
okay.
go.
Okay, I'm going. Okay. The first thing is that I make a demonic sound with my throat late in the night after
I feel like you
hours.
make a demonic sound all the time, but yeah.
Jesus Christ. Number 2 is that I won almost 500,000 rand in the casino. And number 3 is that I got a bala piercing.
Yes, I do.
Obviously, you do not have. The lie for me will be that you do not have a bala piercing. And if you don't know what a bala is, don't go search. So I think the other lie is definitely the 500,000 because,
Yeah.
like, yeah. So you
Yeah.
actually did 2 lies and 1 truth. Your income pop.
Oh, you're Sami, sorry. Okay, Andy, please
So
give us 2 lies and 1 truth now.
okay, I made close to 100,000 rand on TikTok once. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So we're going with 2 truths, 1 lie. We're not doing 2 lies like you. Men lie a lot, to be honest. And now that I'm thinking about
God-given
that.
talent.
Men can lie. Lord have mercy.
I hit a boy. I like broke his nose in high school for touching my bum. And
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
and the other one is that I also have a piercing, but it's not a bala piercing.
Okay.
Nice. But yeah.
So I think that the first 2 truths are obviously the money on TikTok and then
Did you call
the.
me a truth?
When did I call you a truth?
There's a 2 truths.
Okay. Yeah, but I think the 2 truths is the one with the money at TikTok. You really didn't make that, I feel. And number 2 is you broke the father's nose.
Okay. Well,
This is too mysterious. Next topic. Thank you. Welcome to the Between Us political segment. And we've got something spicy lined up for you guys. No, I lie. But it's actually really good. So we're talking about Mr. Zohran Mamdani, the new elect mayor of New York. And you might ask, what does this have to do with us? Why is this relatable to us? Well, it's simple. It's because the politics within America and places like UK and other Nepo countries, whatever, they influence the culture around the world and what happens, especially with tariffs and everything that changes. So what does Zohran Mamdani have to do with us? Well, being the first immigrant-elect mayor and the first Ugandan-born individual to be on the legislative body changes things. It enforces the idea that it doesn't matter where you come from or who you are. If you serve the place you want to serve and you serve it diligently, then you will be able to achieve whatever you want. And if that is becoming the mayor of New York, then you'll achieve that as well. What's the difference here between Zohran and a lot of other mayors? Zohran Mamdani is someone who is completely fueled by compassion, the ability to be sympathetic towards others, as well as empathetic, and make a difference and make a change. That's the point here of being a leader. Well, folks, that's enough for me with the political segment. But right now, we're going to wait. Andy, is that you? Okay, we've got a sports segment coming through for you right now.
Yes, Javon. Okay, guys, welcome to your sports segment. Now, what's trending and what everyone's talking about is the Ruben Amorim's sacking from Manchester United. Okay, now personally, as a United supporter, because loyal people support Manchester United. However, I do feel that this is one of the worst decisions that they have made. Now, let's take into account that Sky Sports have also confirmed that his sacking wasn't just about his performance. Now, when we talk about performance, we're talking a 38.1% win rate for Manchester United for the 14 months that he's been in charge as the coach. Now, BBC Sport has confirmed that he has publicly criticized the management and the board from Manchester United, all right? Now, let's take into account that Sky Sports have also confirmed he's basically crying out for help here. He's saying, you know what, give me the players, we can sort the formation out, and I can produce as the coach. So I do want to go ahead and confirm that Darren Fletcher is the new appointed Manchester United's coach. To be honest, I don't know much about him. I wish him all the best. At this point, I wish Manchester United all the best. I'm even thinking, you know what, just bring Ollie back. Just bring Ollie back at this point. I strongly have Manchester United close to my heart. I'll be praying for them. However, that's it from me, Andy Risotto, your sports news. Okay, so did you know, fun fact for today, January 7th is known as Rock Day.
For like the music?
No, not Rock Nation. No.
It's okay, sorry. Well, in South Africa and in the hood here, Rock Day is something else. Rock Day is for our rock stars.
Took the drugs and the drugs are working. And the drugs are working. I took the drugs and the drugs are working.
So what does it celebrate? It basically celebrates the ancient rocks and the rocks that make up our planet. And the geology.
Yes.
That.
Well, part of our geology, I guess.
Okay, thanks.
They left without me. They do this every year.
All right, so guys, we are officially done with the news and your learning aspect of this podcast. Now it's time to buckle up because this one's going to be interesting. We're talking conspiracy theories. Now, this is all just allegedly, but yeah, today's conspiracy theory, what do you think it is? What is it?
Baby oil.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, this has been going on for a while.
I really want to talk about this in general to anybody that would like to listen.
Like, see, my take about this is that, like, I mean, he did some good stuff in music, of course. However, when it comes to like the case thing, they said that he was how long in prison for?
3 to 4 years.
4 years, but now I think it's like he just has 3 more years.
Yeah, but we speculated might be 2 years.
Like it might be
more
dropped
into it, and I feel like Diddy is going to use every type of thing.
Like, bro, at this point, I feel like with him, there's too much money to play with. 100%. This guy has money, and there's too much of like, we're talking Jay-Z, we're talking big celebrities, artists that are also involved like in the political side.
And that's also why people have to understand why this man's case is so hush-hush. Why, although we all know about it, the case has been hush-hush. Why have they not filmed the case? Oscar Pistorius shot his girlfriend in the head. They were like, okay, let's film the case.
Imagine.
But for P. Diddy, they were like, oh, too many people involved, can't record it.
And the thing is, too many people, not just celebrities, but government officials in the USA that's involved in this. So in a way, they have to protect him, you know?
Plus, the Baby Oil Foundation would be very upset if he had to not be buying.
Hey, has Johnson & Johnson released any statement regarding that?
I think Johnson & Johnson's have made a release statement that they will not make any statements because it's very controversial. But it's fine, Johnson & Johnson's. We see you.
But what's your take on it? I
think it's a load of bullshit. That's what I think it is. I think that the American government is, if not an exact reflection or a worse reflection or something like the worst reflection of our own government and our own justice system.
Yeah.
Our justice system is putrid, and so is the American one looking at it now. Okay, and welcome to the gossip session, the last session and the last segment of today's podcast. So we want to talk about something that's rather controversial. Does anybody know about Mr. Charlie Kirk?
I mean, who doesn't at this point?
Who doesn't know about
If you don't, then you know today's rock day, I'll throw you with one rock.
You're living under that same rock.
We don't know when we're going to post this, so it might not be rock day on that day.
Maybe you're just doing rock today, that day. But we're going to speak about someone very close to him.
Erika Kirk.
Okay.
Erika. You are scary. You are so scary. And you know what? Let me tell you.
Those eyes.
Like, it's beautiful, but it's freaking scary. Yeah, we gossiping because it's a gossip segment. But you know what? I feel she was involved. Like, allegedly, but I feel like she was so involved. Okay, we understand you are now taking over Turning Point USA. Can you grieve? Can you spend time with your kids? You running, using leather
Besides
pants,
that,
hugging another man.
besides that, I feel like her performances have been worse than Broken Promises, worse than The Cane Cutter.
She must come
Like,
here
it's been
and
bad.
Kumari Naidu must hire.
Kumaran, please, if you're looking for actresses,
Oh, Kandasamy is
Erika
coming out
is.
too. She can go.
You know, Kandasamy is half the actors are good, half the actors are bad. So she's not a half good, half bad. She's
She's
just a
just
bad.
bad.
So we feel that the controversial, the gossip thing that we want to say is that we feel like she was in on it. Very hectic.
And she's an
thing
actor,
to
man.
say.
The way she acts.
You don't know what you're unleashed in me. What you unleashed? A fucking fart.
Huh?
Because right now, everything that she's doing with in terms of the media and publicity
Like
is
the
not going well.
She's
for her.
like one and one with the mainstream media.
She is the mainstream. We don't want to give Erika any more screen time. Thank you.
Yeah. So that's it from us today. Your favorite duo, Andy Risotto
and Mr. Javon Pillay. It's been smashing. We really enjoyed the first episode and we can't wait to see you on the second episode. So stay tuned for more crazy conversations, more crazy news, and more crazy gossip sessions.
Also, guys, I just want to add, if you have anything that you want us to cover, and like, let us know your thoughts. Drop a comment, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. All right. And let us know what you want us to talk about next. Let us know if you have a guest appearance as well you want us to bring on.
But for us, this has been the Between Us podcast, and we can't wait to see you again.
Laugh, learn, and